Hi, Mouse here, and I'm back for another video. Today is Thursday, May 16th, 2024. And with me here, I got some blue tea I'm trying. Let's see if I can... Yeah, it's really that blue. It's kind of cool looking. I don't know how you can... because I can't turn it too much without it falling, but yeah, you can kind of... It's a really nice blue color. And I don't know if I made it quite right because I don't have the package with me right at the second, but instead of being like a normal package with instructions that anyone can read, and I'm not just saying that because it was like, do I have something here with small writing? Oh, here's a booster I opened. But you see the size of that text compared to my finger? The text on the blue tea is smaller than that. And I couldn't read the directions because it was so tiny. It was like barely able to even see it. It was so tiny. And I'm not bragging or anything, but I do have pretty good eyesight when it comes to reading tiny text, but that was just too tiny. So how does this taste? I wonder. Not sure. Okay. This is definitely not for me. I don't know because I had to kind of wing it. So I might not have let it seep long enough or something. But it tastes like I took water and grabbed a fistful of weeds out of the yard and tossed them in. It doesn't taste appetizing at all. But it's okay. I got to try it. And yeah, there's not many teas I actually like, but I'm trying to drink more tea. Some positive things. I have my phone here. Let's see. I thought I'd already read it, but apparently I hadn't, so I got a free copy of this book through Facebook, apparently. And I didn't leave a review yet for it, so I was trying to get through it today. I'm not going to show the actual book, but I'm on page 48 out of 169 on the ebook I got, but it's called this. The Everyday Witch's Spell Jar Handbook. Unleash Transformation, Beginner's Guide to Crafting Your Own Spells, Compendium of Powerful Recipes for Protection, Health, Love, Prosperity, and Beyond, by White Light Words. Alright, yeah. Now, I'm not a witch or anything, but I will read anything once, and I try to read a variety of spiritual and different religious texts to kind of expand my mind more. So, yeah. One thing that was kind of interesting, see if I can find it here. I was just talking. Oh, yeah. It's Tuesday, wasn't it? Yes. So, between Monday night and Tuesday morning, I had an interesting dream. Well, I had two, but I'm just going to talk about the one because I don't want to vomit about the So, what was interesting was I had this dream Now, first I was viewing other people that were going camping, so it was kind of like watching a movie. And there was this couple going camping. They go in their tent for the night. Everything seems fine, but she ends up disappearing. And of course, the police jump right away to it was the man, the boyfriend or husband or whatever he was to her, had done something to her and was trying to cover it up as if she had wandered off in the middle of the night. Okay, fine. The next day comes around, and for whatever reason, I don't know if this was a state park or where this was, but I ended up going camping with my significant other in not the same exact campsite, but in the general area somewhere. And things got weird. So, now, in real life, I've never sleepwalked. But in this dream, I kept trying to sleepwalk, and I was talking even though I was asleep. And I kept saying, I need to go talk to the gray man. I need to go talk to the gray man. And my boyfriend was knowing something was wrong, wasn't letting me just wander off in the woods with no light, no camping supplies, nothing, in the middle of nowhere. Because, of course, that's a bad idea. And in the dream, he gets freaked out enough that he ends up packing everything up and getting me in the car and taking off. Now, in the dream, even though I had seen before this other guy was distraught and the police were investigating him, convinced that he had unalived his girlfriend or wife or whatever she was to him. For the camping, when I was in my own head, I had no knowledge of this previous night's events. Neither did my significant other. Nobody, for whatever reason, they were keeping it hush-hush. And, when I was watching, at one point I had tried leaving the tent and I said, I need to go talk to the gray man. He won't hurt me. And I'm watching this because I'm watching myself say this stuff and I'm like, this is really creepy. And then I happened to look because at that point I had at least the me and my body, that's the way to put it, the sleep in me, pointed out in the woods, and there was some trees over there, and my boyfriend could see nothing, but me, in the astral sense that's watching all this go down, I happened to look when the other me had pointed, and I could see a figure. And it wasn't very clear because there wasn't a lot of moonlight coming through the tree, so it was hard to see. But I could make out a humanoid figure in a gray tuxedo. But I couldn't make out any real deep details or anything. So I was like, okay. I'm looking at the figure and I'm like, that's not human. I don't know if it's a ghost or something else, but something's not right with whatever that is. So, yeah. So when I woke up, I looked it up to see if something like that was actually going on where people were disappearing, like myths or legends, and I couldn't find anything. The only gray man I could find anything about was let's see if I can pull it up. I did not do it. That was a movie, which I have not seen the movie, but it's not what I was looking for. Alright, the Gray Man Ghost, South Carolina folklore, according to Wiki, because that's the first thing that pops up on the Google search. The Gray Man is a ghost reportedly seen on the coast of Pawleys Island, South Carolina, that warns residents of severe storms and hurricanes. Although there are many variations of legends, most say the Gray Man was first seen in 1822, 3 years before the town government was incorporated. The last reported sighting was just before Hurricane Florence hit in 2018, and previously just before Hurricane Hugo hit the area in 1989. So this is not the same thing. Gray Man mythology. Legend holds that the Gray Man is the ghost of a young man traveling from Charleston to see his fiancée in 1822. On the way, he and his horse were caught in quicksand, Lake Plough mud in the marshes before Pawleys Island and died. His spirit has haunted the shore nearby ever since, looking for the girl he loved. The origins of the Gray Man. There are a few different origin stories regarding the fabled Gray Man, many of which involve a lovesick sailor returning from sea. Others believe he is the original owner of Pawleys Island, George Pawley, who died in the 1700s. Sorry. The only legends that mention a Gray Man are supposed to be a ghost that actually helps people by warning them to get out of an area when a storm is coming through. This thing, whatever it was in the dream, was not good. I'm pretty sure that the female before me that ended up wandering off in the woods, this entity had taken her and probably unalived her for whatever reason. So that was weird. Yeah. Still burnt out, but hanging in there. That's all I can really do until I get back to where I need to get to. I did start the Poke Rogue last night, and I spent a lot of time today that I shouldn't have playing it. So that's kinda neat to try. Even though it's a pain, because then once all your Pokemon faint, you have to start the game over. So, yeah. That part's not so fun. I can't get to the pictures because they're on the tablet, which I'm recording on right now. But I've been playing a lot of Disney Speedstorm on the Switch, which earlier I had to dock my Switch because the battery was ready to die. I had been playing it so much, but I finally unlocked character in Speedstorm. I actually unlocked two. First I unlocked Goofy, and then I unlocked Bo from Toy Story. So I've got, of course, let's see, start with Mickey. I also unlocked outfit for him today. Then I unlocked Goofy, and then I unlocked Bo. And hopefully tonight I'll unlock some more, because that's just kind of fun. And also I'm going to be working on trying to read more, because that's a good thing too. I'm going to try seeing if I can come up with a way to get this less tasting of watered down weeds. Maybe the Amazon has the actual directions which I can actually read and do it proper next time. Plus I cheated on this, so that doesn't help. And just microwave some hot water, which you should when making tea, is boil water on the stove. So that probably didn't help, but I'll try it again because I do still have a bag of it. But yeah, fun times. I don't know if I didn't get enough, or if I got too much of the flowers. I don't know if I needed to seep stuff more, or what. Like with a lot of things, I do not know what I'm doing with this tea. But we'll see. Maybe I'll try some tea reading with it for fun. Alright, and that was my list. I kind of mumbled or rambled on a bit. Sorry about that. So that was. But yeah. So far, it doesn't taste too good, but is pretty darn pretty. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.